Just hop on the water?
So.
Are we hopping on the water?
We are hopping on the water.
Jeez.
We got a magnum.
That's a magnum.
Oh, yeah.
God,
And we have 18
even our
gold
characters just like, look at it. It's a cannon in our hands. Oh,
cannot fire underwater yet.
Yet.
Crowbar. We get a crossbow at one point.
What, is our gunpowder wet? I thought guns were better. Oh, we're drowning. We're drowning. We need the air.
I noticed that we're drowning.
Is there a health kit somewhere, or are we just out of luck?
No, you regain health when you start drowning.
Oh. So you're doing some rights.
Where is the way out of here? Here we
Hit
go.
those fan blades with your crowbar. Oh, well, this works better, actually. I was just like, use violence to solve the problem.
I was use science to solve the problem.
Yeah, well, that's why you're the professor at this point, I think. I was just like, I bet if you hit it with a stick, it'll work.
That's an optimistic outlook.
See, there you go. Premise of the show, right there.
I don't remember this part. Oh,
Where
yeah, I do. Yeah,
are
I do.
we? Aren't we in a science facility?
Yes.
What is going on?
Hazardous waste.
That's an item. That's a noun. That doesn't answer my question. I guess hazardous waste is going, and we're about to be on it. But like, it's still a disappointing answer to my question. What is going on?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me that there should be like a catwalk for easy access, like climbing around on pipes like a monkey or like.
Okay, that is fair. This is like the worst designed building ever.
See, that's all I needed. That's all I wanted. This valve would never, ever, ever work.
No, it wouldn't.
That's frustrating, but that's fine. Look, a big hole in the pipe. You know what would make that a lot easier to fix? A catwalk.
Yeah.
Catwalk would make that easier to fix. That would solve that problem right there. Whatever.
I don't think. I was about to say I don't think I've ever seen pipes this big.
It's fine. You landed on the table.
That had health kits on it.
Oh, that's awfully nice. What is that? Oh,
that is a mine.
I thought it was like a probe following you around for a second. You have mines now?
Yes. I never use the things.
I never touched the stuff. You make it sound like some kind of like recreational item that you don't quite approve of, but you can't like legally say anything. You're just like, oh, cigarettes. Never touch the stuff. I find a good run is better for the humors.
I don't have a response to that.
No, it's just what it sounded like to me. Mines aren't very useful, I take it?
It's one of those things you need to set up and know the enemy AI, and I find it easy to just shoot them.
Ah, simplicity itself. Oh, look, wait, don't look away from that. What is that?
That is a thing we're not dealing with right now.
I approve of your cowardly strategy.
I would just call it practical, but whatever.
Well, you'd be surprised how often the two coincide.
Ah!
Whoa! That's a lot of head grabs. You're having a bad one. Kill it.
I'm working on it.
Shoot it. That's lasers. Crowbar it out. Crowbar it out. It's harder to miss with a crowbar than it is with a gun. I want that on a t-shirt. It's harder to miss with a crowbar than it is with a gun.
Well, if we get to the point where we have merchandise, you can put that on a t-shirt and we can sell it in the store.
No, but if we ever get to the point where we have merchandise, there will be better catchphrases. I'm so
That's
sure.
no reason to abandon the old ones.
I guess. I don't know. Better catchphrases actually does sound like a good reason to abandon the theory. Shoot the barrels! Well, they took care of it for you. Good job, guys. Nailed it. Did a good job. So, was that... What is it? It's spewing stuff.
Yeah, it's feeding hazardous waste.
It's rain and waste!
Give me your gun!
Oh,
Give me your gun!
Ew. Those chunks were flying out before he was done. Somebody's greedy. Not let me help you? Hold on a second. Not like, hold on. You hang in there. Scientists throw like sissies.
That should be a catchphrase we keep, I think.
That one I actually kind of like. Oh, hey! Use the mine! Hey, buddy.
What are you doing there?
You didn't know he was evil. He was just crouching.
So far, every soldier I've seen has tried to kill me. Excuse me if I'm a little prejudiced against them.
I don't think I will.
Well, too bad. Still blowing them up.
That's fine. How did you do that? You have a grenade launcher on this gun?
Yeah, it's the alternate fire.
This gun just got a lot cooler. This gun got a whole lot cooler. It makes stuff blow up. What more can you ask in a gun?
That kill stuff?
I think if it makes stuff blow up, I think that was...
It doesn't make that big thing blow up.
Like the tentacled, like, bladey thing?
Like the big thing I just ran from instead of letting you get a look at it.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing doesn't blow up well.
Dang. That's frustrating. Ooh! Explosive boxes! Just piled around. Like, we don't need to keep track of where our boxes are. Pulling out the Smith & Wesson. This here is Betsy. Bye, Betsy! Alright. Pineapple grenades. Hello, Betsy. You and I, we're gonna go solve problems the all-American way. I'm gonna introduce you to my friends. You're gonna persuade them to our point of view. I'd like to use the word affixin in there, but I'm not entirely sure how to go back with it. I'm affixin to introduce you to Betsy. See, thank you, Mr. Soldier Man. I don't think you would need to wait around for him to kill it. Oh, it comes with a speed loader. That's really cool. Oh, it was in the face, too. Oh, that's a... I don't know if that would be a painless way to die. I don't really want to think about it. That kickback, though. It's really cool. I was playing LA Noire recently, and everyone has a Colt, like a revolver, and it just soothes my soul to see. Everyone has a Colt. Like the
everyone.
No, seriously, everyone. Like the detectives, that one I can explain very easily. They're detectives. They need a strong weapon to do a strong job. But then, like later on in the game, you're like, I'm playing it, and it feels like a show. But I'm that's because I'm making subplots in my head. But anyway, like later on, you have to go to a pipe, like a water heater kind of place where like they build water heaters. And one of them pulls a Colt on you, like a revolver. And I was like, what are you doing? And it might not have been... he might have been an actor earlier, but what I'm on now is a water heater, so that's what I'm thinking of. Like, I'm not right. I don't think that the water heater people have pulled a Colt on me, but I know for sure the actors have. And one of them had a Tommy gun, and I was like, not cool.
Giant tentacle monster versus Tommy gun. Who will win?
Depends on who's holding the Tommy gun.
That's a fair answer.
Like me holding a Tommy gun?
Nope.
Like if it's just like me versus a fanged monstrosity from the netherworld and I have a Tommy gun, I think my legs are a better answer. I'm just like gonna sprint away. Lasers!
No, you stay there.
Chill. Well, alright, that was...
Okay.
You came, ruined a thing's life, and then left. Did it work?
Solution.
Yes, it most certainly did. Well, alright then. Jeez. You have this, like, come on, Joel, we gotta do better than that. Just blowing it up isn't gonna work. And then you'll just blow stuff up, like, no big, just gonna solve a problem real quick. No big. I love it.
That's because you don't have a flair for the dramatic.
Okay.
You don't have the scientist flair for the dramatic.
Okay, I was about to say, I've been called a lot of things in my life. But that one it's been a while since somebody has accused me of not being a very dramatic person. So, I'm offended and I'll engage you in fisticuffs post-haste.
Shotgun.
Put him up. Yeah, see? He's got an assault rifle and I'm just like, I'll have you long shanks. What does that mean?
I don't know. You're the one who keeps using it.
I know that I say it because Samwise says it whenever he puts up his dukes and he's just like about to fight Strider in the tavern in the first movie, and he's like, I'll have you long shanks.
And if anyone hasn't picked up, he's talking about Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, Samwise. Right, I guess I should have led with that. But and I think it's just like what you would call a tall person. Which is funny to me because he never calls anyone else Longshanks, and like he is a hobbit. Blow it up, hit it. Fans, man.
Yeah, fans.
Fans. Good grief. Blow it up. Solve the problem.
I don't think blowing up is going to solve this problem. I think I need to go further down so I can turn the power off so I can get by there without getting blowed up. Or electrocuted anyway.
Oh, suddenly being blown up is bad.
Well, yeah, it's always been bad for me.
Huh. Unless you're doing it to this guy. What is that? What are those?
Those are annoying things.
Hit him with a stick. They look like...
Ah!
They look like...
Manliest scream ever, Joel.
Oh, shut up. I am the pinnacle of manliness. Said just about no one ever. I think if that turned on the electricity, you should probably leave.
No, that's spinning the water.
Huh. Well, alright. It seems like an odd place to have a pump if all it does is get rid of water. That one area is going to be really dry. Can you make it through there if you just run?
I'm trying to remember how I did this before.
Well, it's all dry and there's no water anymore.
Oh, here we go.
Look, a tiny drain.
Maybe? No.
Clang, 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 clang. I don't understand why it's not working. Clang, 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 clang.
What was the point of draining the water? I know there's a point, I just don't remember it.
I feel like you need to be in that room with the button. Break it! Break it!
Oh yeah, that would be flooded and then it wouldn't turn on.
Huh. Okay, and the other one?
The other one was already on.
That button's already on. Okay.
But now we got that thing happening.
Go!
That's called an arc flash.
Is that a thing?
What, arc flashes?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, can it arc from generator to
Probably
generator?
not that distance. An arc flash is actually like whenever you have like it's kind of like a static electric shock, but from actual like power cables.
Oh, so it's a much bigger deal than a static electric
Yeah,
shock.
with high power, it can be as hot as the sun, or hotter.
Holy hell. That's a really alarming thing to just say. The sun is very hot. That's forever been my standard of what a hot
That's the thing.
thing
Whenever
is.
I said that my current boss, whenever he hired me, showed a video of a guy getting vaporized, that's how he got vaporized.
Vaporized. Straight up ashes.
Straight up gone.
Oh, hey, no!
Straight up not even ashes.
That's terrifying. You live an interesting life, and I hope you don't have as many explodey days as some other people in your life. Because explodey days for you might not
end well.
Might not.
That's my brother's also an electrician. He was like talking about there's some things where they don't want to turn the power off because it's just inconvenient for him. He's like, no, you're turning the power off on this because this has a 50-foot blast radius if something goes wrong.
Sounds like a good reason to stop doing the thing. So that man was like 3 feet in front of you and you hit him twice with a shotgun. I feel like you should... Ew!
I don't know what caused that.
You shouldn't... You're about to find out one way or another. Get him! See, the shotgun doesn't perform as well as I want it to. And so
That was
often,
a grenade.
So often I'll find that in video games, shotguns don't perform the way that I want them to. I want them to like...
Alright, at that range, it doesn't matter if you're wearing body armor, a shotgun would take you down.
Yeah, I want an apple-sized hole in whatever I'm shooting with a shotgun. You know? And is that unfair? Because I feel like that's not unfair. It feels like that's what a shotgun is.
Well, that would be more realistic, but we have to... video game logic.
Well, no!
Fun overtakes realism.